What are you doing? Well, here we are on the creek. I will have to start by explaining that we have some severe flooding in Groveland about 10 days ago or so, and had another storm come through, but not as significant a storm. The water level in this little creek, as a result of that first heavy-duty storm, has gone all the way up. You can see where the water deposited some stuff, like that seat or bench or whatever it is there. It's almost like a, I would say maybe a swing seat, or possibly something from a car, who knows. In any case, that was deposited down here, and the you can tell the water level was extremely high. They have closed the road that normally goes to my house because half of it washed out. The water was hitting so heavily at the side of the road, it completely ate it under about half the road. And as a result, it's a little more difficult to get back to my house now. Anyway, today we have Greg and Maddie. And if Greg and Maddie will turn and wave, or at least look at us. Okay, there's Maddie. You haven't seen Maddie. Last time you saw Maddie, he was a whippersnapper, and now he is an official adult. Watch out. There we go. And Greg down there working his, that's a A51, right? Yep, Keen A51. And we are taking advantage of the fact that some of the gold in this creek, which was pretty well worked out, has been replenished. Right? So they've already seen some gold in their inspection mat, and I am running my, let's see, I've got two sluices going. I got one drop riffle sluice up here. Let's kind of zoom in on that for a second. Alright, and that's a little drop riffle. I'm classifying to a 1/4 inch and running material through that slowly. If I want to move some overburden and get down to something, by then I come back here to this particular sluice, which classifies, and all you have to do is shovel into it. It's a beautiful thing when you've got the water flow to run it. Life is really, really, really good. Alright? Anyway, so I'm going to run across here to the Bedrock, and I just cleaned up the little drop riffle sluice. And as you can see down here, hopefully you can see down here, we did get some gold. Alright? Wait a second. There we go. And there's like 3 or 4 pieces down in there in the black sand. Anyway, so we have some gold, we're getting going, and we're going to find out if we can get a lot more gold. And we'll get back to you shortly. Alright, well, Greg is panning out. They just did a cleanup on their A51, and we're going to head back to my house and have some serious dinner here in a minute. And let's take a look and see if we can see what's going on in Greg's pan.
Nothing but good stuff.
Oh, you're still on the riffles. Okay.
Yeah, still on riffles.
Well, it's cloudy today. Sometime tonight it's going to rain for a while. We're only going to get like 1/2 inch though, so we'll be able to come back down here tomorrow and get after it one more time. I found a hole in a crack in the bedrock that was just amazing. It had to be at least 1 foot deep, and I'm hoping to be able to bring the proper materials to clean that thing out tomorrow, because I have high hopes for that. Okay. Yeah, I already see gold in there. So we know you're doing something right.
Yeah, right?
That's the plan. Yeah, just run it till you get about a teaspoon of material left, and then we'll do the old reveal. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to turn the camera off here while you're working your way down. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and just take a quick shot of the amount of gold that's in here in the black sand. And I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Get a better shot of it. In any case, there's a lot of small gold there. It's going to take a little effort to separate that from the black sand, so we will hope we get larger gold tomorrow. And beyond that, we're going to wrap it up tonight and hit the creek tomorrow. Alrighty, well, we're down at the creek today. Same creek that we were at yesterday, but just a little higher up, not too far up. However, it's a gorgeous day. Sun is shining. Rained last night, but it's just a perfect day. It's not too cold, not too hot. You can shovel all afternoon if you want, and you're not going to break a sweat. In any case, what we have here is one of my pans that I just did. Hopefully we can get in on this and get a little zeroing. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. Let's back up here a little bit. There it is right there. Okay. Alright, notice the pieces of lead in there. There's like 3 pieces of lead. It's actually buckshot, and there's a couple of nice chunky pieces of gold in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 pieces there. And so I'm very happy. Now, I'm going to show you where it came from. Alright, we just had a high water event. We had a flood, and this whole creek was ripping like you wouldn't believe. You can see the debris. I mean, there's logs there that were broken off and jammed into a tree. I mean, it's just really amazing, the force of the water coming down this creek, because it's a very small creek normally. Right? At one point, I was looking at the creek and saw this. Right? Now, this is a flat piece of bedrock that's kind of canted up out of the stream bed just a little bit, but there's a kickback underneath it. All right? And we're going to get down, kind of take a little look there at the kickback. Unfortunately, I don't have any reflectors or anything to get in and show you what it looks like completely underneath. But I took my handy dandy piece of PVC hose, PVC or, well, vinyl hose, let's put it that way, and sucked out some spots underneath there. And Lord, you know, it's the best pan I've had all morning, right? Just from that little spot. So I'm going to get in and really scrape that and see if I can get another pan of very nice gold. So that's where we're at right now. Way up the creek, that makes a left-hand turn, and Maddie and Greg have gone up there. They found a spot that just looked too good to pass up. So they're up there working, and I'm going to cruise up and see how they're doing here in just a few minutes. In any case, that takes care of the first little snippet of today's video. Alright, well, I was working my way up the creek back to see Maddie and Greg, who are still up the creek working there. However, right here, I'm sure you can see, this is a wall of stacked rocks. And that proves that there have been a lot of miners working in this area and stacking out. So look at this bedrock. This is just so cool. I could spend days and days and days on this stuff. It is gorgeous. Unfortunately, in a very short amount of time, this water flow is going to come down to just about nothing. Anyway, let's cruise up and see what Maddie and Greg are doing there. There we go. All right, I'm up with Maddie and Greg now, and he's digging over here in this little drop, which, let's see, you can see that chunk of let's see, actually tombstone shale that is about a 45-degree angle towards us. That has directed the floodwaters into the bank and eroded that. And there's a nice deep pool where he's digging. You can see a shovel right there, right? And you can also see Greg right there.
That's right.
And
no lead doggies yet.
Here's Maddie, and he is tasked with running the sluice. And down here, I don't know if we're going to get a shot of this or not, because I can't really see with the screen of the camera. But he's got maybe 6-8 little pieces of gold right there on his inspection map. So we know that there is more gold down out on the other side of the riffles there. In any case, we'll get back and see what we come up with by way of gold a little later. All right, well, I just did a clean out on my little drop riffle sluice, and before I even finish the cleanup, I want to show you what we've got in here. I mean, this is a lot of gold. This is chunky stuff, all really rough, and this flood situation definitely brought down the gold from above and replenished this creek. Okay, I'm going to pause it for a second and clean up the rest of this pan, and we'll see exactly how much gold. I mean, I've got enough shot, bird shot and whatever here just to start a small reloading operation here. Anyway, I'll be back with the rest of the gold shot here in a second. All right, well, here's the money shot from that cleanup. Not bad for just a little cracking and crevicing down here. All right, I'm going to take a little closer up picture if I can get one. Just a still shot, so I'm going to cancel right now and see what Greg and Maddie are coming up with. Let's see what we got here. All right, well, Greg and Maddie are back down here to do their cleanup. They've gotten the concentrates out of the A51 and into the drop riffle sluice. It makes it a lot easier because there's a lot less to pan. And we will clean this up. Notice how easy it is to clean up that drop riffle sluice. That's life. Life is an easy thing there, right? Anyway, so okay, time to pan that puppy out. Actually, if you want to go down and sit, right, that rock right down there, okay, thank you, is a good spot. So we will watch you wander on down there It is absolutely gorgeous today. It's 2:45 in the afternoon, and it is sunshiny, beautiful, at perfect temperature. We couldn't have asked for a better day. Anyway, we'll get back to Greg when he finishes panning out. Alrighty, well, here it is. The money shot for Greg and Maddie. Alright, I'm going to squeeze down here and see if I can get in close. There's... I'm going to have my shadow in there. Okay, you can get an idea. That's a nice little pecker right in the front there. And we got smile on the Maddie and a smile on the Greg.
Oh, for sure.
All right, that's it.
Got gold.
Well, fun, guys. And, you know, now I'm sure that you're going to be up here a lot more often.
Sure hope to.
Exactly. All righty.